Beloved, the sun rises not only to warm the earth, but to remind us, you are still here. You have been chosen by the miracle of breath to live one more day. And not just to live, but to devote this day to purpose, to truth, to something higher than your pain and deeper than your fear. Now, I speak to those who have felt the age of midnight tears, to the women who whispered, God, are you listening? To the men who bent beneath the weight of invisible burdens, to the soul who stands at the edge of hope, unsure if light will ever find them again. This is your morning. And this morning I invite you into a devotion that doesn't just change your schedule. It changes your soul. Morning devotion. My loves is not a ritual of time. It is a revolution of spirit. It is the sacred act of meeting God before you meet the world, before emails, before traffic, before the judgment of man, before the bills scream your name, before the news feeds fear into your bloodstream. Sit still, sit soft, sit surrendered. Whisper this, Lord, I'm here, use me. Lord, I'm tired. Heal me. Lord, I don't know what's next. Lead me. You see, when you rise and you center your heart on the divine, the rest of the world must adjust its rhythm to your peace. You no longer chase validation. You stand in revelation. You are no longer defined by your wounds. You are shaped by your worship. There is something sacred about the morning. Before the noise creeps in, before the phones light up, before the mouths of men begin to speak at you, there is a hush, a stillness, a whisper of heaven that dances between the veil of sleep and wakefulness. That, my dear, is not just time, that is invitation. You see, when the sun opens her golden eyelids and stretches light across your window, it is not merely another day. It is a gift, delivered fresh from the hand of God, untouched, unstained, unspoken for. And before you surrender it to the demands of others, you must first surrender to the giver of all things. Start your day with God. I don't mean glance at a Bible verse as you scroll through your feed. I don't mean a mumbled prayer as you pour your coffee. I mean sit. Still. Still enough to hear your heartbeat. Still enough to hear his voice. Still enough to remind your soul who reigns over this day, over this body, over this breath. Because the world is noisy, child. It will rush at you with voices and images and opinions. It will tell you what you should wear, what you should fear, what you should chase.
We're about to get started real soon,
but when you begin your day with
just
God,
finishing up.
You remember that you are already enough, already chosen, already wrapped in glory. Starting your day with God is not about checking a box. It is not about being a good Christian or looking holy for others to see. No, it is about survival. It is about spiritual armor. You would not walk barefoot on hot coals and call it bravery. So why walk into this world without covering yourself in prayer? There are people who wake up with chaos in their chest and confusion in their minds. They step into traffic, into meetings, into marriages, without first stepping into the presence of the one who holds the answers. And then they wonder why the day collapses like a house with no foundation. But oh, when you begin with God, you move slower, but with certainty. You speak less, but with wisdom. You fear less, but believe more, because your morning becomes your mountaintop. It is the place where you see clearly, where you remember who you are and whose you are, where you don't just wake up, you rise up. Let the first voice you hear be his, not the bills, not your ex, not your doubts or regrets. Let the first voice be that still small whisper that says, Beloved, I am with you. Because when you know you are not alone, courage starts to stretch its legs. Hope starts to breathe. Peace begins to dance. And child, if you don't know what to say to God, say this. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for another chance. Thank you for mercy I did not earn and grace I cannot repay. Because gratitude, my loves, is the gate that swings open to joy. It is hard to be bitter and grateful at the same time. It is hard to complain when your soul is counting blessings. When you thank God in the morning, your problems may not vanish, but your perspective will change. And that, my dear, changes everything. Do not underestimate what 5 minutes with God can do. The world will try to seduce you with
2 more seconds, family.
Check
Every
your
time I'm about to sit down, somebody needs something. Give me 2
Get to work.
seconds.
Be productive. Be efficient. But God calls you to be still, to be present, to be filled before you are poured out. I have learned that a woman who starts her day with God is dangerous to the enemy. She is not easily shaken. She does not fold when storms come. She walks into rooms carrying something this world cannot give and cannot take away. She carries peace like perfume and wisdom like a crown. A man who begins with God is not lost chasing validation. He does not perform for applause. He stands firm, rooted like a tree beside still waters, because he knows the source of his strength is not in his hands, but in his knees. You see, my beloved, beginning your day with God is the highest form of self-care. It is the most powerful declaration of faith. It is telling the universe, before I move, I seek my maker. It is saying to your fear, you don't get to lead today. It is whispering to your past, you have no authority here. It is a holy habit that builds holy people. And even if the day goes sideways, even if the car won't start, the children cry, or the job disappoints, you walk different because you've already been with the King, because your spirit is anchored, because your morning devotion was your armor and your prayer was your sword. It is not about perfection, child. It is about presence. God is not looking for polished words. He is listening for open hearts. He is not impressed by your eloquence. He is moved by your honesty. Tell him your worries.
All right, family.
Tell him your dreams. Tell him what you're too afraid to say out loud. Lay it all there in the morning. And then rise, not rushed, not rattled, but revived. Because when you give God the first of your day, you are saying he is first in your life. And what is offered to him never returns void. The time you spend with God is never waste. It is invested. It is multiplied. It is soaked with power and seasoned with grace. So tomorrow, when the alarm calls your name, don't just rise out of habit. Rise with intention. Let your feet touch the floor like a soldier reporting for duty. Let your lips form the name that breaks chains. Let your soul remember this day is a gift. This life is a gift. And your morning is holy ground. Start your day with God, my love, and watch how the rest of your life begins to change. Words have wings. They are not just vibrations in the air, my love. They are tools. They build. They break. They become the architecture of our reality. And when you rise each morning, before the work...
Rise, family. How y'all doing? Uncle Tom, you there? Well, anyway, what's going on, family, man? Yeah, how the background sound, y'all? Let me know. I am in a new little background today. Start by apologizing for missing yesterday. Schedule shifting around this motherfucker, your boy. Trying to stay working at home, but they kind of pulling at my neck a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to shoot for the crib. Do got a lot going on. We're gonna know by the end of the day today. For those of y'all who did maybe possibly get, cared about where a nigga may have been at yesterday. Outside of that, we're gonna have a good day today. Today is just hot topics. Tenacity Tuesday, we're gonna kind of take it a little easy, you know what I'm saying? Considering what I just said before. It's a lot going on. Kind of got to just slow roll it a little bit until I figure out my new schedule. Uh, Somebody got to keep the money rolling in Sulan, you feel me? And I make really, really, really good money. So these people, they crazy. Right now, if y'all could see me, I'm like ducked off. I'm like ducked off because I am dedicated to doing this. Yesterday it was a little more frantic because my crazy ass didn't read my motherfucking work email on Friday to know to report and be up in that motherfucker Monday. Something told me, y'all. Something told me to just go in that motherfucker, man. Whatever. Anyway, I should have just been more prepared, man. And with that, I hope the noise cancellation work because people like to open the door all the time and yell what the fuck they need. But we should be good. Welcome to Long Pisces to the panel. What's going on, sis?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm
You
gonna
talking
go
about
ahead.
what happened yesterday? What you mean? What happened yesterday? You ain't
You
even send me
wasn't
no. You ain't send me no message.
you wasn't on here yesterday morning.
Mm-mm. I had left out at like 6. I was already getting put to work with that, all of that shit. And I didn't get home till like fucking 6:30 yesterday, and then I was supposed to go live and end up fucking falling asleep. I was just fucking tired. I ain't been on my feet like that in what 3 months. Shit, I've been just chilling, doing this shit online when I want to. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Making good money. Shit, now they want me standing. I was literally on my. Anyway, Sulan,
Mhm.
what's going on? We're gonna take it pretty easy today. It's pretty hot. This was gonna be the topic yesterday. It's just hot topics because there's a lot going on around our world. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted you to kind of like, first. I'm gonna treat it like
Mhm.
it's Monday. I'm gonna treat it like it's Monday. I haven't seen you. How was your weekend?
It was okay.
It don't sound like it.
It wasn't. I mean, it was. The only highlight was I went to a 4-year-old princess party.
Mm-mm. Well, that was lame as hell.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, oh, okay. So my bad, my bad.
No, it wasn't
Maybe
lame.
a
It was.
superhero. A damn princess party. Y'all in that motherfucker drinking tea and crumpets.
No, they wasn't. It was like a spa. Like
Say
the little
less.
girls paint their nails. They got facials, little makeup on them. It was cute.
That's what's up.
So
Who party if you don't mind me asking?
it was my little cousin's. She
Say
turned
less.
4. Yeah.
Happy birthday, cousin.
Yeah, she turned 4. Yeah, she turned 4 that Sunday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
she was.
cousin. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
cousin. I
And she told me she was like, "I'm 4," and she said, "I'm 4," and she threw up the number 4. I said, "That's right, you the big 4, not the little 4." She go, "Yes."
put her put a cash app or something for her. She gets $7 or something.
Okay. I can
Yeah.
forward it to her parents. I'm like,
We
"Don't
look
spend it.
out.
This is her
We
college
look out.
fund."
We look out for the kid. No, but seriously though, it's good to hear from you though. Uncle Tom's niece, you there? Can y'all hear this computer in the background? Motherfucker loud.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, good shit, good shit. Say less, loud. Um, yeah, I don't know where Uncle Tom niece at today. She kind of not. Oh, I think I know what Uncle Tom niece is doing. That's so funny. That is so funny because I think I know exactly because she told me. Ha! Fuego. That's exactly what Uncle Tom niece doing. She's taking a shower. Say listen. But you remember that that little thing, that little intel. Don't type it in there. But I see what I see. Uh, Yeah, though. We're just gonna jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, the people are not too scared to come up and hit on some of these hot topics today. So,
You already
we're just
lost.
gonna we're just gonna start with the prompts, Sulan. You know, hit one of them or all of them.
I hit them all. Uh, Dada, Dada, that's what I call it. Because that's what it sounds like to me. Dada, he's a scammer, so it's a scam. And then what he's trying to do is he's trying to combat the FBA because,
Hmm.
they've been beefing for a minute now.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
So
Right.
why do you feel like they beef got to drift off into the goddamn to the lineage? Like, why there can't just be two men beefing?
No, what I'm saying is like, you know how you know how some of these people, both men and women, some of these people, you know how they have past beef with somebody,
Hmm.
the person that they beefing with is like they got more traction for something, like even though
Got
this is a
you.
lineage, but our like saying FBA is getting more traction. So he feeling some type of way. He like, well, man, FFBA, I could do my own stuff. I'm going with DAFPA. So
Do you hear how that? Do you hear how that shit sound though?
that's why I say I call it Dada.
Like that shit crazy. I would have to say,
Dada. Dada. Dada.
what you saying? Who you talking to?
No, I'm just saying that's what it sounds like.
Okay, I got you. I got you. No, I'm just saying though, like, at what point do we gotta like stop with the reclassifications? When do we stop?
I don't know. I really
So
we gotta
what's going
stop
on? What's
somewhere.
going
We
on?
gotta
It's a lot of
we
noise. It's
gotta
a lot of noise. What's going on?
hold on. Hey Alexa, turn the volume down to 3. Hey Alexa, turn the volume down to 2. That's my morning jam. I play Sirius XM in the morning.
Mm. No, but seriously though, I feel like
I'm
Dr.
with
Umar
Frago. He's doing it to
is
be
attention
relevant.
seeking,
He's very
but
attention. He's very,
he grabs some people attention. So could it be dangerous?
yeah. It's very dangerous because he's not do like that's what I say. It's no there's nothing intentional behind that. If that makes sense.
Uh,
Like he has no pure intention. He's just like,
mhm.
no, we're gonna be DAFA because we ain't FBA, and like underhandedly, he feel like his biggest off is getting the attention and the attraction with FBA, which is actually a lineage more than anything, and he feels some type of way about that. So he is doing that just to say, man, I got my own stuff now with me, bro.
Mm. Now, is Dr. Umar's DAFA a lineage, scam, or a movement?
I said it's a scam. He's a scammer. It's a scam. He's supposed to be the great grandson of Frederick Douglass. No proof of that. He
Great,
was
great,
supposed to
great,
have,
great, great grandnephew, son, cousin of the
yeah,
third
something
one.
in that nature. Then he talking about the school. Where is your school? Where is your school?
Mm.
There's no school.
Now,
So
we have some people of the lineage who have actually donated to that school. How do you feel about that? Those who have lost money.
he need to be sued.
Mm. How could we sue him and we scattered across the country? Do we have to come across like do we have to do like a class action or because he's
Yep.
not an entity? Like how does that work?
Well, I mean, you could do it. Make it as a class action, but yeah, I think he does need to get sued.
Mhm.
I mean, everybody sue these celebrities in one lump sum. They're not entities. I'm just saying. So
Okay.
I feel like he need to get sued for that. Cause so
It
That's
got to
how I
be a
feel
way
about.
for people to get their money back at some point.
Yeah, he do need
Because it
to.
wasn't it like 2 million, almost 2.5 million dollars. It was enough for people to be missing that shit.
Yeah, and nobody ain't saying nothing. Nobody ain't trying to sue him. Just let him just warm the earth. Hell no. Let him
Doctor
warm the earth with no
Doctor
people, no
Scammer.
repercussions. Huh?
We got cousin Shay talking about Doctor Scammer.
Yeah, it's Dr. Scammer. Dr. Scammer Johnson. Let me go with the second one.
Hmm.
Okay. It did. It really did shut it down because because this like I realized a lot of people that was there's like part of the that are of the delineation. We
Hmm.
did start it off as Pan Africans or we went off of flat blackness, and now
Okay.
so many of us is stepping away from that, and it's in numbers and it's growing that now Pan Africanism doesn't have the strength in our community like it used to.
Mm, I like that. Is
Yeah.
it? What do you think? What do you think it is out? Like, do you think it's us confronting them more or able to like you just an underlying explanation. It don't have to be exact. I just we just
Well,
been creating common
to me,
dialogue.
a lot of us who were like the Pan Africans, right?
Mm,
We never really had like we lived in like to me, some Pan Africans, we lived like I went off of flat blackness. But
mm,
I live in a flyover city, a flyover state, where my interactions with like with Caribbeans and Africans was slim to none. Like I didn't have it like in Texas or in Florida or New
mm,
York or New Jersey or in the East Coast and Florida and Texas. So you know, but it's like when you see how they act and how you see how they act and how they move, like it's like you just be like, you get turned off by it, like,
right.
yeah.
Now,
So
now to me, I feel like Pan Africans just never really had a goal. Like, what were we going for? What were we doing
I
by
guess it was
calling
supposed to
our?
be we supposed to go back, like the Pan Africans supposed to go back to Africa, but then it's like,
No, what was we supposed to? What were we going for? Like, was y'all about to do like a Black Starliner? Well, I mean, like, what was it? I just never knew
no, Pan
outside of the
African
dressing
was,
African
yeah.
and
I
saying my
mean,
brother, my bro-
and women ain't supposed, no, oh, that's hostess. Are they one and the same? I think they one and the
shit. I
same.
don't even know. Like, damn.
So they be like, my brother, my brother. Women eating a lot of corn. That's why they have menstrual cycles. No, I don't eat corn. It's part of human nature. I don't even like corn. I'll eat a popcorn every now and then, but I don't like corn like that.
Mm.
No, it's human nature.
Now, uh, yeah, like I said, outside of the what is it, the dashikis and the damn the shit
Brother,
and the ladies over here, foundational Black American women, teaching them like hair braiding and shit. I never knew really anything about them. I never had a desire to go to the continent. You can thank America for that and the little commercials alone. You feel me?
oh
I just
Lord.
always felt like they was
I
fucking starving and shit.
I just wanted to see the animals. I want to see the elephants, the lions.
I never wanted to go to Africa. There was never, you know what I'm saying? We got sights and stuff to see here we haven't even seen,
Yeah,
and wonders of the world that we haven't even went to. That's in our own damn land. You feel me? So what the fuck I'm about to
yeah.
travel over the bathtub for?
Yeah, so that's how I feel. Like that's why I wanted to go was to see the animals, but it was not. I want to be connected with my roots. I just want to see the pyramids and the animals, and that was it.
Good morning, everybody.
Grand Rising, Uncle Tommy.
How many likes do it say on your side, Porties? Because it's still playing.
Hey, chill, cause you doing your motherfucking thing, cuz. Don't even mention it. Just chill. Do you? When Sulani land, I'm just answer the prompt. Hopefully we can have a couple fellas to come up here and bring some masculine energy up here to kind of blend with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We love the feedback from everybody up here, y'all.
No, they in the comments talking about that ate them all.
Y'all funny as hell. My bad, I got that pen. My bad, Joy. I know you at the crib, like put the pen down. I put it down until it's necessary. What's going on, Euros, Grand Rising? Hopefully you can slide up here, hit on the prompt real quick. I got a couple more little hot topics I want to hit on. And you know we're going to get on up out of here.
Don't. My husband was defending himself. That's
why
he didn't put his hand on my husband. My husband had to give him a 2-piece and a side. That's how he does, okay? He's my husband for a reason.
Say less. So now I would like for you to read the prompt you responded to, Sulani. These shows be posted elsewhere, viral. And you know people just need to be able to keep up.
Adonis live viral knockout. I just told you how I feel. My husband was defending himself. And yes, I follow him and I'm on his live calling him my husband. I'm like, good morning, husband.
Adonis is a handsome young man. He's handsome, and then I like how he responds to things. So he to me, he gives high value man. Honestly, just with his personality and his response. Yeah, the way that he knows how to hold his composure, and the way how he knows how to keep an open dialect. The only issue I have with Adonis is he has this habit of calling women females. Yeah. When he's talking about men, he says men, but when he's talking about women, he says females. Yeah. And I just feel like that's really dehumanizing. But other than that, the energy that Adonis exudes is actually high value energy that women are looking for. Mm-hmm. So I can understand how she has a crush on him.
I was on Leo's live. He was up
say
on
less. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Hold on,
Sulai.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. Adonis live viral knockout. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, some people may have looked at it as just a little punch or something. Man, that shit meant so much for foundational Black Americans, man. I was so fucking proud, man. Just a proud Black American. Like, people are allowed to view us and judge us and say what they want through them screens and them telephones. But that moment, motherfuckers felt every last one of us over here. And that motherfucker went to sleep on that.
He did.
Let the church say, no, fuck that. Let the church say amen.
Amen. You know what I said when I synced it? I said, he could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare.
Cause that motherfucker was asleep. He was asleep. He was asleep.
I heard the voices of the ancestors sing. I heard the voices of the ancestors sing, swing low, sweet chariot.
I heard the ancestors sing, take me to the king.
No, it was take him to the king. But pissing me off is the Romanian news. Mm-hmm. They really trying to make him seem like he was just this big angry Black American man. Yeah, that was like the man that he hid. His brother passed away for doing the stupidity that he did. But he's from rug overdose because he's a rug from rug overdose. So the guy he's supposed to be depressed and he's supposed to he started getting into the same habit that unalived his brother because his brother died, and he just started coming up on him. Like, I normally watch his lives, I do, but I don't know, something like the ancestors was telling me not to watch that live for some odd reason. And so Yeah, and so when I saw that video, it was like the guy kept messing with him. But they saying like he might go to jail because in Romania their
Man,
stuff is
fuck
being
that. You
solved.
man, fuck that. Man, fuck that.
No. Hear me
We
out.
got to rally. Well, nope, I don't want to hear
We
it.
do have to
We got
rally.
to
We do have to
rally. We
rally.
got that because that's the bullshit. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what it is to force
But
your
look, but
biological
you know what
fluids
though?
on
This is the
somebody
eye
like that.
opener. But that was
Yeah.
an eye opener for like I feel bad that that's happening to him, and I'm angry and upset that he has to be the martyr. But that's an
Yeah.
eye opener to not only just FBA but Americans in general, and
We
not
need to stop
only
trying to live amongst them motherfuckers. He need to bring
right,
his motherfucking ass home.
I kept
Just
telling
like
him he
right,
need to
Cousin
come back
say,
home.
just like
right,
Cousin Shay just said,
right.
no cap. That's always been his problem.
Exactly.
No cap.
I kept
I
telling
know
him
you
on
get
his
good
live.
1 second, Sulan. 1 second,
Okay.
Sulan. We can't talk together.
Okay.
Uh 1 second. That's one thing I've always thought in the back of my mind. Like, brother doing a good job. I know it's great content. He's standing up for black foundational black Americans. He's standing on business. We all know that. But make them places that you only go to visit. You feel me? And do your thing. You got your passports and shit, but you gotta be at the crib. You feel me?
My thing
You
is,
gotta come home,
Adonis
man.
is from New York, so Adonis can have these conversations with all of those different ethnicities right at home. He don't gotta go all the way over there to talk to motherfuckers from Romania. He could talk to
Mhm,
people from Africa. He could talk to motherfuckers from the UK. He could talk to motherfuckers from Afghanistan. He could talk to every type of person that could have any type of opinion on America or Americans right there at home. He from New York.
mhm.
He need to bring
Yeah.
his ass home. Like I've been saying that though. Like I did the minute the discourse started happening and he really started having to defend himself abroad when it came to the perspective of being a black American, I
Right.
always knew like, oh, something gonna happen. But I didn't think it would be to this extent.
Mm.
I thought that, he would get a clue and come on back home.
You
But
know
like
what,
I said,
sis? The fact that
whatever
you
we can
said that.
do to rally, whatever, phone calls we can make to,
Hmm.
at least get him home. I'm all for that, but this needs to be an eye opener for all these passport bros. This needs to
Hmm.
be an eye opener for all these Americans that just want to be practicing all this tourism and
Uh,
shit.
you know
just like
what?
you
I'm gonna say
said,
this. I'm
just
gonna
like you
say
said,
this.
we got on damn near everything they got to offer. We got here, right here
Hmm.
in these 50 states.
Or better.
And most of these people that are going to travel to these other countries for a different experience haven't even experienced everything that America has to offer.
Or better. Don't
You
forget to
right,
say
or
that,
better.
man.
Because
I don't know
honestly,
why
we
these
got an
motherfuckers be
island right in
running
fucking
over there.
Detroit.
I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about
why they be
beautiful,
running to
crystal
Africa.
clear water and everything right in Detroit.
Motherfuckers
It's an
got y'all,
island.
man. Please. And then what's the other viral guy name? He went over there and he tried with the young community. He tried to make Africa look somewhat good. I ain't going over there, man. I ain't, fuck that.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. I'm not fucking with him. Like if, because you got to think about it. Americans that decide to travel to another country must have some, even if they don't know how to show the respect that the country feels that it deserves. They have some type of wanting or respect for that country or that country's culture, right? But these people come over here only looking for benefits. Like they have no respect or wanting to even know or learn about American culture when they come over here. So if y'all feel like that and y'all are the ones that's coming over here, I can just imagine how the ones who ain't even tried to come over here feel about us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, like I'm cool, like I'm straight. I don't want no parts. If I want to go somewhere where it's hot all year round, I can move down south. If I want to change in seasons, I can stay where I'm at. If I want to be around a whole bunch of foreigners, I can go to New York or Texas or California or Miami. Like, it's a lot of places I can go if I want to experience a whole bunch of different cultures.
No, seriously though, and I like how you hit on how him being from New York has an effect on his travels. That's nice, brother Cobra. Welcome to the panel, man. Well, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself, sir?
Man, just a little busy, but ain't nothing we can't maintain, man.
Yeah, that's kind of the motion anyway. It's always just kind of slow motion, better than no motion.
Hey man, I got a specific hot topic question for you today. But if you can, brother, just hit the prompt right quick. You can either hit one of them or all of them. Go for it, man.
All right, most def, most def. So Dr. Umar's DAFA, a lineage scam or movement? Uh, I believe it's a scam personally, because Dr. Umar's kind of track record is a little shady to me, and I never really kind of trusted him from the beginning, to be honest. Like my spider senses be tingling on people. I be reading people kind of early on, and people be always saying, people that know me, sometimes they be trying to say I be tripping, but my spider senses be tingling sometimes early on people. And yeah, I believe Tariq did a good thing by kind of trying to look out for the dude and kind of putting him on and giving him an opportunity to kind of make a name for himself. And it's unfortunate where he took it, where he took that prestige, but I still think that he did a good thing, because to me that's something that our people sometimes when we get on or whatever, yeah, we're known for putting other people on, but sometimes we get on and we don't do it. Sometimes we get on and we let people, them hidden hands, tell us,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that and this and that. So to me, I do think his heart was in the right place by putting Umar on. But damn, Umar is a fucking scammer. This dude is all that damn donations and all that shit for that school ain't did shit. So to me, that's enough for me to believe that his intentions ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it.
I'm with you on that, brother.
And says have delineation completely shut down the Pan-Africanists. I think that the Pan-Africans are still kind of fighting against it, and to be honest, like we're kind of me just from being up here on TikTok, I see some of our people still, going amongst tethers talking about the day, oh, I ain't FBA. I ain't with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, right? So
I've been seeing
I
it too.
think, yeah, so I feel like, what I'm saying, we just kind of exposed ops within our own ranks. That's what I think it really did, what I'm saying? Because some of our people ain't coming. That's just what it is, what I'm saying? Some of them, they still going, go the opposite direction. And it's going to take, what I'm saying, like my grandmother said, a hard head make a soft ass. That's what it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take for them to, get it big, get surrounded by them tethers and then get abused. That's what it's going to take. So unfortunately,
I'm with you on that, brother.
Right.
Then POTUS tariffs canceled means what for FBA? I believe that's just business, really, because Donald Trump is a businessman. So what's happening is all them people with money behind the scenes been pulling at him for a while now, probably since he mentioned tariffs. Because like I kind of have had business meetings with different men. I'm not a millionaire myself, right? But I've met with different guys like that. These dudes, they are constantly, they play golf together. They're in each other's ears about different things and stuff like that kind of benefit themselves. So I wouldn't be surprised, what I'm saying, if these guys kind of have grouped up and just kind of told them, like, and I'm gonna give you one specific example. I know this man right now. He owns a warehouse full of automobile parts, right? Now, all these automobile parts coming from China. That's millions of dollars that he's involved in, all these parts coming here that get delivered to AutoZone, to Ford, to everybody, right? All these Chinese parts that if you go to your auto dealership and get your car fixed, they charge you an arm and a leg to fix them, but these parts ain't worth shit, really.
Right.
But yeah, he's just one example, right? When they start talking about tariffs or whatever, he was getting ready to damn piss his pants. So like he's just one example. Like you got all kinds of different quote unquote goods and services coming from China in different locations, Indonesia and stuff like that, right? Sweatshops all over the place. Low value, low budget quality products. That's big business in America. So, and then a lot of these people probably put money under Trump. Like, look, man, you effing up a lot of money here. You're a businessman yourself. We didn't put a lot of money up to you. We didn't support at your hotel and a lot of your little business ventures. You know what I'm saying? We didn't play golf together. We set you up with your wife, your foreign wife. We sent her your way. So now you need to look out for us. You know, that's kind of how I'm looking at it from that perspective. They kind of been pulling at his strings a little bit, probably holding that Epstein shit over his head or whatever. You know how the game is. You know, these people with this big money, they sometimes when they can't just buddy you, then they try to blackmail you. And that's kind of
for real though.
That's what I think kind of is at play right now. Like this Epstein stuff and all this different stuff. You know, they might have blackmailed him and kind of told him, like, look, man, you gotta scale some of this stuff that you want to do back. You know, I know you trying to be the president for the people and everything like that, but you yourself, you on the hot seat. So you play with fire, you gonna get burned. And the last one, Adonis live viral knockout. How'd you respond?
Mm-hmm.
Now I didn't see the video of it, to be honest. I heard about it.
Oh shit, brother.
Yeah,
good
I didn't
video. One of the best videos over the weekend. Shout out to the family.
Yeah, I didn't see the video of it. I know Adonis travels everywhere and does these interviews with all these foreigners all the time and kind of lets them say out of pocket stuff. You know, them like some of them guys in London, you know, who would say stuff like, "Oh, you guys don't have no culture, you don't know where you are," and all that stupid shit. But and to me, I've always felt that the check was gonna come from a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who just wanted to get a little juice behind them and try him. But I mean, like, you know, I kind of felt that no matter how you slice it, you go into these other countries and you American, and we have the reputation that we have as American black man. So I think that he was going to be challenged, and if he keeps traveling, it's going to happen again.
That's respect. Shout out to the family. I just want to say, welcome Sister Joy to the panel. Welcome Brother Euros to the panel. We appreciate y'all for coming on by. Also, once again, family, apologize for missing yesterday. You know, things getting a little hectic around here, but we're going to work it out. And with that, we're going to welcome Brother Euros to the panel. You know, you can hit one of the prompts or you can hit all of them. Go for it, brother.
I'm gonna try to do as many as I can, and I'm just for warning you. I was partying last night. So forgive me if I mess up or slur or something like that. But yeah, I'm getting it together. Dr. Umar, I don't take anything he says seriously. I do. Like, Dr. Umar is not, like, for me personally, like, I've seen snippets of those videos, but I've never taken him seriously. Like, he's always been a charlatan, right? Like, every time when I see something about him, it's always like a snake oil salesman. Like, he kind of remind me of a Pan-Africanist version of another guy that I don't like, Dr. Eric Dyson, right? They both have like that gift of gab, you know, a bunch of word salad, but when you really fixate and pay attention to what they're saying, it's a bunch of hot air.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's a bunch of hot air, glamored by fancy words that he assumed that some people don't know the definitions of. Yeah, like
that's what I get though. No cap.
Yeah, I don't take Dr. Umar seriously. I don't care about his opinion. His opinion doesn't matter to me at all. And he's up there with the other Pan-Africanists. Like they're religious zealots, right? And they always want to try to get us to convert back into their religion, and anything that is outside their religious ideology, anything that's I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? Anything that is contrary to their beliefs, or anything that is that is opposition, that they feel is oppositional to their core beliefs, they're going to demonize it. And they believe in, they don't, I mean, it's funny though too, because they don't believe that Black Americans should have ethnic autonomy, but they
That's
believe
good.
that the
That's
Caribbean
good.
can have ethnic autonomy, and various Africans. So I think it, like, I look at them as ops, and they're here for erasure. So anything that he says, it just goes one ear and out the other. I don't take him seriously. As far as like,
That's good. Shout out to the family for the gifts. Sulan,
oh yeah,
Nurse,
thank you.
Basic, all y'all.
And it says, have delineation completely shut down Pan-Africanism. That was in conjunction to what I was saying about Pan-Africanists. Like, I think it is putting a monkey wrench in their operations. They're fundamentally like, they are. Okay, I've been telling people this. I believe, I haven't really found the root of it yet, like the actual branch. But I do believe, because they have the same values. I do believe that Pan-Africanism was inadvertently invented by the American Colonization Society. Their goal was always to get rid of Black Americans, to erase Black Americans, to either make us repatriate back into Africa, or just completely obliterate us. So for us, like,
You know
they
what?
have their goal
That
is
gets,
to have us
not to
erased.
cut you off, brother. But that just get me to thinking about the Liberia shit.
Oh yeah, which is, Liberia was literally created by the American Colonization Society, and it majorly failed. Right? It was a financial failure,
Majorly failed.
and it wasn't, not only was it a financial failure, but it was a human failure too. Because how you
Yep.
gonna take a group of people that was on this continent for the betterment of 300 years, so their whole genetics, right? Like, they became, we went through ethnogenesis. The food that we ate here, the weather conditions, the animals, the vegetables and stuff, the things that we consumed, our adaptability, was here on this continent. So you're trying to put them in another foreign continent. They are foreigners to that land. Of course they're gonna fucking die. Of course they were dying. Of course they had, uh tribal wars and classism
Hmm.
and stuff over
They were a
there.
different people.
They were a different people.
That's
So,
good. That's
and those
good.
people still to this day, Pan-African is still to this day trying to make us seem like we're the same people. But we, like, even like, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but even with that being said, like, we don't have the immunity that they do. Like, there's certain parasites that they have out there. There's certain foods and stuff that their stomach can eat. And if I was to eat it, I'll die on the spot. Like, that's why I've been to Africa. I had to take 8 shots to just to go over there and visit.
Bro, and I'm just over here
Like, if
telling
I,
them
like,
how.
imagine,
Woo.
yeah, and like, how many times, like, I forgot how many times you're supposed to take those shots when you're out there, because those are not cure-alls. Those are just there's something that you have to continuously take
Just
over a
like,
few
right,
years.
the treatment real quick. Damn.
Yeah. So I remember that. I remember I had to take 8 shots and stuff just to go over there, just to have fun and stuff like that with my dad. So that right there tells you that I'm genetically, not the same. We're not the same people. So Pan-Africanists are on bullshit when it comes to that. The Porties tariff stuff, I can't speak on that. I haven't did enough research. I always find the idea funny, because I'm like, why are we getting stuff from different countries when the majority of the things that we're acquiring from those countries we already have it naturally here on this land? Like, there's oil in, like, Mississippi and Louisiana and stuff like that. That we have every element that we get from other countries
That's a
can be
good
applied
point.
here.
That's a
Like,
good
everything
point,
that they
Euros.
have, we can have it here.
But
So
and then when you say that, that just go when it's an unexplained reason, you just know it's some thievery
bullshit.
going on.
Yeah. And I mean, I really feel like, globalization is really hurting the American people. It's hurting Black Americans most of all because of the American caste system, but globalization has really hurt us, and that's something that, I mean, it's not just America. I notice this everywhere too, like in Canada and also in the UK. Like globalization in conjunction with immigration is really causing a lot of problems to a lot of different countries. So like, it's a world issue. It's not just an American issue. The tariffs is not just an American issue, it's a world issue. And
That's a good point.
Adonis, I thought alive. Go ahead, what'd you say?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. That's a good point you brought up
Yeah.
about
Oh, thank you.
globalization and stuff.
Yeah. And Adonis is live. I loved it. I have to say, instinctively, I would have done the same thing too. He is dealing with white supremacy. We forget that white supremacist ideology is global. It's just different countries. They filter it differently. Some countries are more aggressive in their racism than others. Yeah, so he has every right to defend himself. And I've been saying this for a while. I think everybody, regardless of what their racial or national or ethnic background is, whether they're continental Africans or Caribbeans or Latinos or Asians or white Americans or Europeans, I think everybody has this the same ideology that Black Americans are are slaves. Regardless of you being formally enslaved, you are still a slave to the social hierarchy of not just America. Well, America is a world power, right? So you guys are still slaves. Therefore, you do not have the right to defend yourselves. And they create this morality that we should not be defending ourselves. Because you notice every time when a Black American defend themselves, everybody is just up in arms against it. Like every time when like they
Every
believe that
time it's
we're
always
supposed
a
to just,
shock. Say
it's always
less.
a shock. Like, how dare you defend yourself? Or you're not supposed to defend yourself. They try to tell you how you're supposed
How
to feel
dare
and how
you?
you're supposed to react, which is crazy. To me, that's another form of dehumanization. Like, you're trying to tell me how I should react when instinctively, and the comments is usually we shouldn't have done anything at all. Like, we're just supposed to lie up like a dog on a rug, or just take it, or we're
Yeah,
supposed to continuously take abuse because we were formerly enslaved,
yeah,
and
that's
that's some
good.
bullshit.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
Brother Heroes. You know we love when you stop by for sure, for sure.
thank you. When you come back around, I kind of want to talk about the reparations conversation going on with
Oh,
Somalians and
oh yeah, yeah,
Mexicans.
yeah, yeah,
Mexicans are trying
yeah.
to get reparations too. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
that's one of the hot topics. I only put like 3 or 4 on the prompt.
Okay. Yeah,
Say less,
they
brother.
both on bullshit, but
You
go ahead.
feel me? We gonna shoot right to
Mhm.
you, Sister Joy, and also welcome Brother Basic and Brother KD to the panel, man. We know we love when y'all stop by. Go ahead, Sister Joy.
Good morning. Good
You in the
morning.
car? You in the car now?
I'm in the car.
Go ahead and do the prompt for us, sis. You know one of them or all of them.
You gotta tell me happy birthday first.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Joy.
birthday, fellow
Happy
Happy
birthday,
Pisces.
Joy.
Thank
birthday.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday. Come
birthday.
on,
You already
Pisces.
know,
I
Thank you,
love
sis.
guys.
Pisces.
Drop some
Thank you.
hearts in the comments for Joy. Drop some
I'm a
hearts in the
Scorpio. I love
comments.
Pisces.
Drop some gifts if you can for Sister Joy.
Okay, well, I can't see, so can you read the first
I
one?
got you. I got you. The first one says Dr. Umar's DAFPA, a lineage, a scam, or a movement.
What's the first option? I heard the scam and the movement. What's before that?
A lineage.
A lineage? Okay. Whew. None of them. It's none of them. It's just pure disrespect. I don't see it as a lineage. I don't see it as a scam, because what can he do with it? Because he can't go anywhere with it, because it's not a real thing. It can't be a movement, again, because it's not a real thing. So it's just blatant disrespect.
That's respect. I fuck with. I agree with it. I gotta stop cursing. The second one is have delineation completely shut down the Pan Africans.
Completely shut down. Shit, you ask me, it's an activation. They working hard, baby. What Michael Jackson say? Working day and night. I think it activated them. If anything, shoot, now they doing they damnedest. You know what I'm saying? To not saying anything negative and oh my brother, oh my sister my ass. Just like the guy before me said, when you go to Africa, you got to get 1,000,000,001 shots. Why I got to get 1,000,000,001 shots if I come from them people? That don't even make sense. Why would I be allergic to them?
That's
Why
how
would
you know we ain't family.
Exactly. That's you basically saying I'm allergic to them. How I'm allergic to something I come from. That don't make sense to me. But no, I think that delineation is causing Pan-Africanists to freak the fuck out because they ain't. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not stopping my cussing, Porties. That's your own solo journey. But anyway,
you good, sis.
I love the F word. I really do. But yeah, like I think it's activation. If anything, it's like, okay, y'all, we was dicking around now they talking about this. Like, let's get on it. Let's get on it. Y'all, they trying to stop our benefits. If anything, I feel like not the DAFPA thing is a scam. I feel like Pan-Africanism is a scam. It sounds good.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. You know what I mean? When you, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. It sounds good when you say like, oh, well, all black people, we are one, we are family, we should come together, da 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 da. That sounds good, don't it? Right? That sounds good. But however, who's benefiting from that? Everybody except the black American people. Why we gotta carry y'all? You know what I'm saying? And if we come from Africans like y'all say we do, how come we the only nation that's truly built up, that truly worth anything? And I'm not saying that their bodies are worthless, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying the places where they live. If we all the same people, that means Brazil should look like America. That means Jamaica should look like America. Nigeria should look like America. You understand what I'm saying? So if we all the same people, everything should look the same with a little bit of different flair.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So the fact that y'all run y'all countries, y'all allegedly black people run y'all countries, and y'all countries look like shit, but we the same people, that don't make sense to me. 1 + 1 is 2 in every country and in every language, and I'm getting 7. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. No.
It's 2026 everywhere, but somewhere in Africa, shit.
Right, except for Ethiopia. I think it's
Ethiopia
7 years behind.
Yeah,
Ethiopia, they 7 years behind.
Ethiopia.
2019, right?
Yeah, 2019 Ethiopia as we speak, because they don't go by the Gregorian calendar like the rest of the world.
Say less.
Yeah, so it's 2019 in Ethiopia.
Say less.
And then they don't want to talk about that the continent of Africa used to be called Ethiopia. So when you call them Ethiopians, they be mad. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway. But yeah, I think Pan-Africanism is like at this peak now. But like I said, it sounds good, but at the end of the day, it's a scam because we don't get to benefit from it. We are the investors. We are the what do you call it? What do you call it when you take from something? What's the word I'm looking for? We're like the mothers, right? But the mother's supposed to be Africa, so why we not take it from there? Y'all take it from us. Y'all want our titty. Like, that don't make sense. So no, I think Pan-Africanism is like super activated now, and they doing their damnedest to, get black Americans to be back on board with that stuff. And I'm not going with that shit because
we are the damn donators. All we doing is giving and giving and giving.
I'm trying to told you.
No cap. Since what? The 70s? How long they been over here?
I think so. I think that's when it started, or really like activated.
We got Brother Basic that say, nah, brother, the 60s.
That's why I said I think so. I wasn't sure if it started with around the same time as the Black Panthers or not, but
Say less. But for you, Sister Joy, we got the third one.
okay,
POTUS, President of the United States.
right.
Uh, Tariffs canceled mean what for foundational Black Americans? On your ass today.
Nothing actually. I don't think
Cook
it
on
means
it. Cook
anything.
on it a little bit. Cook on it.
So people don't understand. I don't understand how come they don't understand, but once something goes up in the price and it still sells, that's the price.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, the prices went up because the tariffs went up. So if I normally pay 75 cents for this thing, right? Tariffs went up, now it's $1, and I still need this thing, so I'm gonna pay the $1. They ain't gonna go down on the price. It's still $1. So it don't mean nothing.
Say less.
So it's like, oh, tariffs are going. You think these people gonna lower their prices back? These people have no integrity, no class, no dignity. They are not going to lower the prices back to what it was before. I could get the big thing of tissue from Sam's Club for $16. It's $25 now. And people don't be taking that stuff into account. Every dollar counts. This is America. Every dollar counts. So no, I don't think it's gonna do anything positive. But yeah, that's my answer.
We definitely respect that, Sister Joy, and we go to the fourth one. Adonis Live, you know who that is?
I heard that name before.
Say less. The viral knockout. How do you feel? How did you respond?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I was like, man, what is that? Where is that from? I just heard that. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for everybody Black American, okay? So
say less.
Hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. People can't be playing in our face all the time thinking we punks. We ain't never showed y'all that we was no punks ever.
Man.
Y'all keep playing in our face because they wanna do their destiny swap,
Hey, Sister Joy, seriously, put the man to sleep in Romania. You know how we do.
He ain't wrong.
No, but seriously though, we're gonna get right back to you, Sister Joy. I got some good fire questions to follow the prompt. So just give me one minute. We're gonna move to Brother KD. Brother KD, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How y'all doing?
Man, we chilling. Before we get to you, let me just happy birthday to Joy. And then you know how we do, Brother KD. You can hit one of them or hit all of them.
All right. Fucking DAFPA. Sorry, excuse my language. It's morning time and I'm cursing.
Grand Rising.
Great rising. Great damn rising. Damn DAFPA. So is it a lineage scam or movement? I asked a similar question yesterday on my on my prompt, and the question I was getting into was, why was he doing it? Like what's the point? And my conclusion with it is, he admits, and if he's admitting it, I'm sure plenty of other Pan-Africanists are admitting it in their own head, that respecting or the lack thereof of cultural boundaries has been an issue. Lack of respect for political boundaries has been an issue. But rather than just get on board with FBA delineation because it makes sense, even if you still want to believe in Pan-Africanism, that's gonna put one in a bit of a conundrum, You know what I'm saying? Like, gonna really put somebody in the crossroads. But I mean, if you still like recognize your FBA lineage, but you still want to be a Pan Africanist, I mean, I suppose it's possible. But rather than just getting on board with what's already there, his ass trying to reinvent the wheel
I
and
like that.
come up with a fallacy called African freedmen, which historically don't make no sense at all. Shout out to shout out to my boy Big Don Solon. He said he was speaking on African freedmen yesterday. He said that don't even make sense. That's like a skinny fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make no sense at all.
That was
It's like an
good. That was good.
oxymoron, you know. But yeah, man. And then like the other piece before I move on.
Hold on, brother KD, you cut out a little bit. Phone call,
True
probably.
validity of FBA
There you go.
delineation. Rather than recognize the true validity of FBA delineation and the reason therefore, which is anti-Black American xenophobia from the diaspora, both socially and politically and historically, because it's erasure going on. I'm saying in all three of them dimensions. Rather than admit the validity of that, he want to nigger rig it and attach Africanity to it. It's some real. Man, Elijah Muhammad said any grafted thing is devil. Any grafted thing, anything that's grafted from the original is devil, and that shit is going. And the devil is weak and wicked. That shit gonna be weak. And the next thing, has delineation completely shut down the Pan Africanists? I was enlightened by the way Joy put it, but before me, she said that it activated them. I said I would definitely agree with that in the sense of that it definitely got their backs up. They see that shit, we got to come up with some kind of response to it, and Dr. Umar's hopping off the porch with it with DAFPA. But I would say it definitely intellectually shuts them down overall, because you notice, like, whenever you go back and forth with the Pan Africanists, like they get real disingenuous when you make points substantiating delineation and FBA identity, or Solon, or indigenous, whatever you want to call it. But there's really nothing they can do with it, because delineation it's not rocket science. It's like that simple 1-2 punch that a boxer who is like 34 now, and he been practicing that same 1-2 punch since he was 5, and he got it down to a science, and that's all he got to do when he get in the ring with you, and you can't stop it because he been practicing it. You know what I'm saying, for 30 years. Delineation is just that simple. And POTUS, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that astute to the tariff thing. So I'm a
yeah, you good.
I'm a practice law number 4 on that one.
Say less. Say less, brother.
Adonis live. Shout out to Adonis, man. That's all I gotta say. When these tethers and other naysayers always talking about, oh, y'all don't have no energy for the white folk. Y'all ain't got that energy for white tees. I don't know. I think our actions really say otherwise. Our actions say otherwise. But that mentality that hunky in Romania was manifesting towards Adonis is also embodied in the tethers. So like when we go back and forth and shut these tethers down and put them in their place, that is fighting white supremacy. We fight white supremacy on all fronts, even when it comes in the person of a tether. Because the tethers ain't doing nothing but white supremacy's bidding. With that, I'll land.
That's nice. We definitely respect that, brother. And with that, we welcome Sister Keita to the panel, and we go straight to Brother Basic. Brother Basic, man, how you doing, man?
Thank you.
Yeah, what's good? How everybody doing?
You know we chilling, we chilling. We appreciate you when you stop by, brother. You know how we do, man. You can either hit one of the prompts or hit all of them, man.
All right, cool. Let me see. As far as Umar, I mean, this pretty much proves that Umar is the biggest op of Black Americans. He
Man, the
spent
biggest op.
he really is, because Pan Africanism is an anti-Black American ideology and movement. Is really about minimizing yourself and your culture and your identity as a Black American, and amplifying African people, their cultures, and their country and their continent. Um, so what he's doing, from what I've gathered, because I didn't watch it, I heard that he's doing this to basically throw a monkey wrench in the reparations claim of our people. So why would you do that to your own people? Because this dude is a op. He does. Anybody who is a Pan African, I haven't found one Pan African that doesn't have some type of Black American hatred in them. It's a lot of
I'm with,
self
I'm
hatred,
with
and
you. I'm with you, brother. No, seriously,
yeah,
you just made a good point. The fact that he's so against that is I can't understand it, man.
yeah.
Know if he a sellout. I think he is not full FBA. I don't
He's
know if
not. He's
I
not. He
think he
has
got
Cuban.
Cuban
He has
So
descent,
Cuban
so that's
descent.
where it's
and
going. Okay.
I was just looking at this little thing right now. He got Cuban descent is alleged,
Hmm.
and he was just so quick to take that Ghanaian citizenship. You feel me? So everything about him is anti-American. Fuck him.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, I mean, he was over in Africa the last time he was in Africa that I remember. He was over there talking negative about us, talking about, oh, these Negroes in America think they Indians, and all this stuff that he says. But you'll never see him out there disparaging no Africans or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He will
Hmm.
never say anything negative about no Africans. But he ain't got no problem speaking down on Black Americans, and that's the problem that I have with most Pan Africans. Is that seems to be the dynamic. It's okay to say disrespectful things about Black Americans and to criticize us about anything, but you can't do that to African people, even if Africa is a shithole and they doing all types of stuff to children and women over there. You're not supposed to say it. So I think it's really time for FBA to shine the spotlight on Umar and expose him for what he is. He's a fraud who's been taking money from Black Americans for decades now, and he doesn't have much to show for it. Besides, he's still just going on these tours begging for money. That's all he does, is he just begs for money. He been building this school for I don't know how long. Then he came out and he disrespected Black Americans again when he was exposed for using white contractors on that school. And then the reason that he gave again, oh, because I tried to use our people, and you Negroes wanted to charge this, and you
Bro,
wasn't on
I
time and all this
seen
stuff.
that, man.
Yeah, that's what
The
they do.
first
That's
thing
what.
he had to say was something
Hmm.
negative about. But wait, though, the people came back at him and said, "Man, we was throwing you free services, and you wasn't."
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
Because
glad you
he
brought
full
that
of
up, brother.
because he full of shit, bro. This dude is terrible, and I really hate that our people gravitate to people like him. You know what I'm saying? It seems like our people always gravitate to these scam artists. Um, just because they can say some stuff that you may agree with, or they might be a little funny or whatever. Like he be having funny skits. I laugh at some of the little skits he do, but I don't take dude serious because I know he's a scam artist. Um, so yeah, I'll land there because I could talk about Umar all day. Has delineation completely shut
Mhm.
down Pan Africans? I think Pan Africanism at this point is just a talking point. I don't think Pan Africanism is anything, to be honest with
That's
you.
good. I like that.
Yeah, it's just something for somebody to say when we're having these discussions. But Pan Africanism is not a lifestyle, clearly, because they're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they not doing anything except for sitting back, trying to wait and see what we gonna do so that they can go against it. That's literally all Pan Africanism is now, is to oppose Black Americans. That's all it is. The tariffs thing, I agree with what Joy was saying. I don't think especially at this point, I don't think it's going to impact us right now. I believe that real impact and for the things that are coming, as far as they're going to be moving over to the blockchain and all that this year. I believe we'll probably start seeing the impact of all these things next year at the earliest. And as far as
That's actually
Adonis,
that's. I was just gonna say, that's actually a good response, brother. The fact that you know, yeah, that's a response in itself, brother. We we accept that, man. To some people, it doesn't. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. And as far as Adonis, I think Adonis did what most people would do, man or woman, if somebody spit. Even though I don't think initially he knew that dude spit in his face. I don't think he did. Um, just based off the video. But I think
Mm. So, oh,
the
you think he don't see? He didn't see the bodily fluid. You feel me?
yeah, I don't think
The
he
biohazard.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that he got spit on until like afterwards. Because I think he like the dude kind of like just like chest bumped him or something and spit on him. And I think he
Yeah,
just reacted off of that. Because man, if I honestly feel like if he knew that dude spit on him, because he didn't even like try to wipe no spit or nothing off his
would have
face
been
until
worse.
he was looking at the camera. Like he looked at the camera and he saw some was on the front of his face, and I don't think he thought it was spit, because the big the big blob of spit was on the side of his face and he didn't even see it. So I don't think Adonis knew that he got spit on initially, because I think he probably would have blacked out and like did do real dirty, you know what I'm saying, while he was knocked out, to be honest with you, because that'll cause you to really black out. Somebody literally
Yeah.
just spit in your face. So I just hate that he was put in that predicament, to be honest with you. Which is why I'm not big on traveling to these people's country and all that, because at the end of the day, you behind enemy lines, no matter how nice you think the general public might be.
That's
To
real.
me, they're still all closeted haters and racists, whatever you want to call them. I don't trust none of them, and I'll land there.
Mm. We respect that, brother Basic. Before we get to Sister Keita, I just want to say shout out to the family. Thank y'all for tapping in. You got a lot of hot topics to kind of elaborate on today, and hopefully y'all stick around so we can cook. We gonna shoot to Sister Keita. Go ahead, Sister Keita. Do you know how you do? Hit one of them or
Hey,
all of them.
good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is a great topic today. I like all the little points, because all these things that is on this on your topics is very necessary to talk about. Starting with Dr. Scam Kumar, the Prince of Pan, Goofy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as far as him, yeah, he's an international anti-black American hater. Everything about him is anti-us. I'm just like everybody else. He speak on everything we do to defend ourselves, but he don't speak on nothing when the Nigerian Shabuzi said that about immigrants building this country. Did he speak on that? No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
When he did.
Quick, but yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
said it was
it
wrong.
wasn't loud enough. So to
That's
me,
what
he
I
didn't
said. It was
speak on it.
quick.
Oh, okay. So once again, he ain't speak on it. So yeah. Everything about him is a scam. He studied lying, talking about this school finna open after 7 years. Y'all know he was about to lose that school. I'm still waiting to see it open. He studied saying it's finna open, but he studied getting more and more money from our people to support this mess, from the people who just haven't woken up. I don't understand why they study sending this man money. He's a liar. That school is not gonna open. I don't know. I just can't stand nothing about that man. Everything about him make my skin crawl. I feel like he undercoverly date white women, and something about me tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything about him is just
I don't think that's undercover shit. For real though, that boy.
and I feel like he trying to water down our movement. I feel like all these people is trying to play in our face on reparations, these dirty mouth Somalians, these dirty Africans. I just learned about a foundation that Africans been getting money government funded money for years. This dang on foundation is called the U.S. African Development Foundation, y'all. Oh my goodness, they have been
Hold
getting
on. U.S. African
development
Development.
foundation.
Whoa.
Yeah, Obama funded it.
And
Founded
you
it
have to, and they
supposedly.
only support Africa. If you have to be
Yep.
continental Africans to
You
get
can't
this,
be Black
but
American or
Hold
Caribbean.
this
on.
is in our country.
Sister Keita, good point. We got Brother Euros who said, and Obama funded it.
Yes, and the GAO is funding it as
Man,
well.
what the fuck?
Well, Obama is African,
I meant to
so
say
I mean,
founded. It came from
found it.
founded.
Founded
Yeah, he
it.
made it.
Yes,
Found it for the people listening. Obama founded it, which is still just
Does it
as
have
bad.
does it
founded
have
it,
private
funded it,
donors?
approved it, whatever. His
Does
dirty
it
Uh,
have
ass.
private donors or
one
is it
second, Sister Keita. 1 second, Sister Keita. We definitely appreciate you, and we know you answering the prompt. What you say, Brother Cobra?
I said, is the funding coming from private donors or is it
No,
American tax dollars
tax
funding it?
Oh, it's tax
dollars,
dollars. It's
tax
tax dollars.
dollars,
American tax dollars, which makes it even more
American tax
infuriating.
dollars.
Our tax dollars was given to them, and it's been going on since
Since like
Obama was in office.
2018, 20,
Yes,
like,
since
yeah,
2018.
yeah, like they've been getting buku money.
And before you move on to the next prompt, Sister Keita, please say the name of that organization one more
It's
time.
called
That's
the U.S. African Development Foundation.
wow.
And it's the U.S. African Development Foundation is working to achieve full compliance with Executive Order number 14217. So it was signed by you, like they said, Obama.
And they
30
get
and
and mind y'all,
36.
they were getting that what you call it money too,
Tax
the
free.
aid and legal aid too. I mean, free aid from America too.
Appreciate you,
Also,
Naya.
Tax
And so
free grant. Tax
so
free.
far this year, $36 million.
Shut the fuck up. We ain't even in March.
And do you know how much 36 million is in
a lot.
Africa?
Man,
Man, they funding
That's going to the elite.
nations over there,
That's
man.
and
going to the elite.
and us so-called AAs, because I hate that word. It got buried with Jesse Jackson.
So called, yep.
We don't even qualify for it, but they use. I'm saying, ain't this some shit?
This is a true handout. You know, they love to say that when we speaking about reparations, we talking about we asking for a handout.
But
These
they
people
work
are
so
literally
hard.
getting millions and billions of dollars and they haven't done nothing. Like they just giving it to these people. I don't even know what the money is doing because every time I see Africa, it look like
It's
I
supposed
see
to
worship.
finance. It's given
That's
to the
fucking
elite over
crazy,
there.
bro.
You know that they
And
have
building up
major
all these
cash accounts.
goddamn African,
No,
all this
no.
other
I
bullshit.
mean, just
Like it's
before
supposed
you
to help them have like presidential leaders and stuff like that. I mean, it's
say
not
less.
completely new because America has always like. I mean, that's why Black Africans were coming to the United States to go to HBCUs to develop
Mm-hmm.
leadership. Right, like a lot of African presidents went to HBCUs,
Mm-hmm.
but the amount of money, like we never gave them money like that though. Too.
But even in saying that, that shouldn't even be something that's fucking normal, man. These HBCUs were supposed to be our stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but that's
Yeah.
been happening since the 1900s.
And
As
they
So
far
this
as
how
do
they
like
got in
housing
all
grants.
our frats and shit.
As
This how
far
they
as
got up in them.
education is concerned, yeah. But as far as like them sending them out and giving them money to help sustain their, their lifestyles and government and stuff like that too,
Yep.
like to train them on government and
That's
using
how we stay
taxpayer dollars because a
intertwined
lot of
in
that
that
money was
shit.
private originally. Like
Right.
in the
Say less.
1900s, it was private, but now they're
Like
using
they
us
funding
to
that
protect.
lady in Atlanta,
Yeah.
the African doctor, and she helping them get housing and buy housing and getting businesses. They doing all kind of undermining stuff. That's why they always sitting up here trying to act like what they don't get, and how hard they work. They lying. They getting hella handouts. That's why they don't want to go home.
Yeah, you're right. That's like, why would you want to go home though?
Right, exactly. That's why they fighting so hard, but they try to make it so we don't get no help. Stop lying. Y'all think we stupid? Why the fuck would I want to stay somewhere that ain't feed me, motherfucker?
But the way
Shut
they
up.
got it,
We not dumb.
But the way they got it was inadvertently through us, though, because I forgot the logistics of it. But I know, like, it was something about it was some Pan Africanist organization
Yeah, it's
that
always
suggested
been
to Obama, and that's how. And they were using
because they get
like the way how
kickbacks off of it. They get
yeah, like how
kickbacks
Ghana's trying to get money for reparations too by our because of our experiences here in the United States. Like it was that kind of it was that same type of roundabout scam.
because they get kickbacks, and for everyone that they do, they get so much money off of it. It's all nonprofit scamming.
Exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready
Okay.
when
So
you are
back
when you
to the
talk about the
second question. Yeah.
reparations.
So I'm done talking about Skumar. He get on my nerve. We need to get him out of here. He need to get deported right with the rest of them because he is not a real American. So yeah, and stop sending
That
him y'all money, Black American people. Let him get it from the Africans. So the second one, have delineation completely shut down the Pan Africans? I think delineation definitely has put a bright light on them, but we gonna still have the dummies that want to represent that shit. But I'm kind of really glad because I want to know who my enemy from within is. So delineation is helping us flush out the enemies from within. So who we know we need to watch, who we know we can't trust. So yeah, all you pan goofies, that. Please say it loud and proud so we know who the fuck you are. So that's what delineation is doing to Pan African, putting a spotlight on they janky asses. And then third one, as far as the POTUS tariffs canceled means what for FBA? I don't really know exactly what it means, but what I want to say is, I want to start supporting whatever DJT want to do with these tariffs. I'm learning from new evidence that all these countries is really laughing at us and trying to be funny. Do you know half of these world leaders don't even be showing up to the things that the president has to speak at? So that's mad disrespectful, basically saying they don't give a fuck about what America think, or they saying it as a joke. So I'm really for the tariffs. Whatever he want to do to these countries to motherfucking snatch their asses up by their edges and get them right, do it. If he want to tax them 1,000,000%, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to say about that. I don't really know what it does, but I know the disrespect that they giving him, it needs to be checked. So yeah, that's what I want to say on that note. And any about the Adonis man, I feel like he did the right thing. I feel like he should have knocked his ass out some more. I would have stumped him while he was laid out. So glad it wasn't me that got spit on. But I feel like we need to do and make sure we check on him because there's a lot of stories going on. I don't know if he's still incarcerated or if he's free, but whatever we need to do, we need to stand behind them because the disrespect must stop. And that's what I got to say on that.
that's
My
respect.
God is he's out, but he's on house arrest. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be on house arrest, though.
Yeah.
You on America already.
Oh, and he
I
can't. And they're
mean,
trying to keep him there for like 4 to 5 years or something like that. Like he
we
can't
got
come back.
cousin Shay that says he's on house arrest, and I trust that source.
Okay.
Yeah, but also he can't leave the country though too. Like they're
Oh,
holding
he's
him
stuck
hostage
in
or something.
Romania. He's stuck
That's
in.
fucked up. Now that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Oh no, yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
That's what I
My
feel like we
people ain't
need to
here.
get behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He need to be
he
able to
gotta
come to
go
the
through
crib.
court and stuff like that. And yeah,
Before we get to the conversation on the Somalians and reparations, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. But before we take that commercial break, y'all know how we do family damn, I can't even talk. I'm trying to move and type and all type of shit. Okay. Yeah, before we take that commercial break, I just want to say thank you to everybody that showed up coming through today. I also want to say be sure to grab a super fan family. The team and I have built a great space, a more free space for us to have our book club for sure. So instead of the book club over here, we're going to be on Discord. Just grab those super fans. I'm going to be using the super fans as a subscription to that book club. I have already started purchasing all of the book recommendations. Our previous book, Immigration and the Making of Black America, we did not do that on audio. It was discovered after purchase that it wasn't an audio available. On the platform I use. I ain't gonna keep subscribing and everything. But with that family, yeah, just keep holding it down. And we'll be right back after like these 30 seconds. Yeah, I just need like 30 seconds with this commercial break. Conversation about the Somali and the reparations coming right up.
So black when you so black. When you smile, the stars come out. You so black when you born, the God come out, black is not. Black when it's wrong and black when it's right. Black is pyramids and mathematics. Black is melanized and magic. Black is televised and in need of drastic black advancement. Black enhances, black with chances, black with privilege, black with pride, black on purpose on the black hand side. Black and beautiful, black and blessed and highly favored, praise the Lord, black and blessed, black and so much more, black and nothing less. Black and educated. Black is brilliant. Black is strong. Black is resilient. Black is song. Black is infinite, like hip hop or space. Black is grace. Black is love. Black makes babies. Black babies grow up. Black is tough. Black is hard to do. Black is me. Black is you. Black is not something we get to choose, but it is something we get to cherish. It's something we get to wear, and we get to rock this with honor. I'm black like my granddaddy and my great-great-great-great-grandma. Black is that lift every voice and sing. Black is that letting your freedom ring and resound. Black is adjective, adverb, color, and noun. You so black. Ooh, you so black. When you smile, the stars come out. Baby, you so black. When you're born, the God come out. So black. When you so black.
All right, I'm back. I've been back. I just had to let it play. All right, like
What's the lady that did that poem?
Wait. Hold on.
Is she black? Was she Black American? Was she by ethnic or something like that? I can't remember.
No. Black American. You so black. You so black.
I remember
It's a
seeing
poem.
that's old, but like
It's an old poem. Look it up, family. Black American. I believe she's actually from where you from, brother. And
LA?
yes, sir. And it's actually a lot longer. Of course, that's the shorter version. You know, we just trying to throw that in there as a commercial break real quick, especially for the 100th. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month out here. Sulani heritage for most. Let's keep it rocking, family. How do y'all feel? Let me get into the next question. And actually, we're going to start with Brother Euros, actually.
Okay.
Should Somalis get reparations? If so, why?
You said should they get reparations?
Yeah.
People forget what reparations is, right?
Man, they asked for reparations. My bad.
Yeah. Reparations is synonymous with reparative justice, right? Like you have to repair something. Like whatever have been done to you, that government entity needs to repair you, right? But since all this evidence of them coming that they have been first of all, America gave them grace, right? Because whatever they had clan infighting in that country, right? And so they left. They were asylum seekers, right? They came to America seeking asylum. And by way of rehabilitation centers, they got implanted in the state of Minnesota, right? And they have all these things handed to them as far as like, you know, healthcare, supposed education. We know that's lacking in the Leering Center. So now that we found out that there's fraud, they're getting kicked out by ICE, right? And plus because of fraud, because of them committing crimes, they're getting kicked out of our country by way of ICE, right? that's not warranted for reparations, right? Because there's no real damage done. In fact, they're the ones that have been doing damage to our country, mind you, scamming our country, taking advantage of our generosity, right? Because again, you guys were classified as asylum seekers under temporary protection status. So
Right.
how is it that you fixate your brain to feel that you are owed some type of financial, compensation because
Hey,
you've been called out for your scams and you're being forced to live in a country that you took that you ran from? So no, they don't deserve reparations. That's egregious.
mm, it's
Like
another how. It's
there's no
another how could
logical
they?
argument. But the sad part about it is that I feel like they could get it. And
Mm,
that's the thing that makes me even more furious because of
what the
Democratic
fuck?
hey, what's up? American Freedman. I saw him in there.
Is that what?
But
Is that when we rise the fuck up?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel like personally in my
Shit,
spirit, if those people and also I just seen a few other lives too where Mexican Americans were trying to talk about them getting reparations because of ICE, right? I'm
I feel
telling you,
like they're
if
gonna
these
try to
two
pull that
groups,
same shit California did. I'm telling you, with that debit card, watch.
yeah,
bro, this shit
with
about
like
to
if
piss me off.
I feel like they are probably going to obtain some type of there's going to be some type of
Executive
layman's
order
excuse
written.
for it.